of season 4.
What a deal.
Yep.
We have 2 seasons a year. Yeah.
And the second day of the new semester. Yeah. But I'm still in the Lunar New Year spirit.
Yeah. Me too. I went to the emergency room yesterday. I had a kidney stone. Yeah.
How?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I don't know. My body is falling apart.
You work out, you exercise, you do serious sports, and most importantly, you have very regular intake of water.
Yeah. Well, that might have been the problem because I was driving. We went down to Pingdong.
Yeah.
And I have a problem because I'm an athlete and my bladder is that of a 2-year-old child. And a lot of athletes have bad bladders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not bad bladders. They just don't, they're always going to the bathroom. By the way, there's Wendy Huang out there coming along. No, not Chloe, not Wendy. It's Chloe Huang. Chloe Huang, yeah.
Yes.
I thought I heard Winnie today, and that's definitely not. That's Wendy. Yeah, I was like, who's this Winnie? I don't know anymore. But we have Nana, who might be Nana. We don't really know anymore. Nana. Yeah.
Or Nana. I don't know.
Yeah. Is it Nana?
Nana.
Okay. All right. So I was right. This has only been 4 semesters that I've.
Hey, by the way, it's Cathryn's birthday.
Oh,
It's my birthday.
today.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Thank you.
Birthday girl.
You did it. How does it feel?
Old.
What? How old are you now?
22.
22. Do you not like that age?
After 20, I don't like it. I feel I'm so old. But I'm not.
I'm older than 22 times 2. I don't give a damn.
Yeah. I think women want to be 18 or 19 or 20 forever, and I think that's really overrated.
I believe you are always you are how old you think you are. Yeah.
It's also like if you want to go back in time, like I kind of wish I could go back in time and have a better brain when I was younger,
I don't want that. When I was young, life sucked.
Yeah. And now we're here.
Yeah. I believe I try very hard to improve my days and life so it can only get better. Yeah.
Deep stuff. But so 22, yeah. It's unfortunate you're not in the United States because 21 is a big deal.
You can drink.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have their... So where I come from, it's in close to Canada. And so people do like a double thing where when they're 19, they go to Canada. So they drive across the border. And then they do their like, oh, I'm 19, I can drink legally now. And then the United States is 21 to drink.
Yeah.
So it's like you have 2 big times in your life.
But if you are Taiwanese, you start drinking since very young.
Yeah.
Probably sometime in your childhood, you have several rounds of 烧酒鸡 already.
Is this true for Wendy? When was the first time you had alcohol?
First time. You mean like the parents always were like, oh, you can taste some.
Okay,
yes. Like that.
Yeah, really young, I think. Maybe 12?
6, 12.
Yeah.
See? Culture is a big thing.
And then Nana.
I don't drink alcohol.
You never had it before.
I drank once before, but I think too bitter.
How young were you?
Like elementary school.
Yeah, I mean that. I think.
See? Elementary school.
You could. Hey, Jose. Jose doesn't see us because he's in his headphones. Yeah. Look, he's singing some type of Spanish song. That's life, We can't reach the masses anymore.
Jose's from?
He is from Guatemala. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a kind of like, I don't think we're gonna have any Guatemalan students anymore. That was a period in time.
The deal's off.
Yeah, I mean it's all about relationships. So it's like if one Guatemalan comes, then another will come. And I was on a football team called the Red Lions, and we had somehow found Guatemalan players, and then one ended up staying in Taiwan, and then he decided to come to Shising. And the one cool thing is So being an American from the United States, we don't like work together. We're in our own little world. But the Central Americans, they all know each other.
Oh, really?
Which is
that's really
a good and a bad thing, because they go to the nightclub and then they get really mad because
Okay.
everyone's stealing each other's boyfriends and girlfriends, and it's a
Okay.
hot mess. But their consular office, whatever you want to call it, their embassy gets them together, and so they are united.
Okay.
I mean, we don't really have that in the United States. Maybe it's because we have something like 10,000 plus Americans, and where they don't have that many numbers, but they all know each other. Yeah.
Okay.
And so what happens, he decided to stay in Taiwan, and then I think that he knew Jose. But the football team, the coaches have moved on. Now I'm in charge. Yeah, so just the end of an era. Yeah.
That's good. And also the beginning of a new era.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We're trying, but I'm always getting constant. I'm trying to relax is my new thing, because when you worry about things, Jose might not make it to some of the games because he has work, and I'm like,
Okay, so back to Cathryn. Okay, Cathryn, what are some of the new resolutions you made for your new life ahead? What do you want to achieve? What's your goals?
I wanna get an offer of my master.
Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, and that's a big thing. What else?
What else?
what programs?
Erasmus month.
Okay.
It's like you can study in Europe for like 2 years, and you can choose 3 different countries, and you finish your master there. And
I think that's a scholarship, not a field of study.
it is a program.
But it's a program of scholarship.
Okay.
So what do you actually learn there? Like, what are the classes?
It's more like marketing plus creative, and you can also learn something cultural.
Marketing, creative industry stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a program. I thought you were talking about Erasmus, the scholarship. I'm sorry, my bad.
That's really cool. To tell you the truth, I really don't think classes matter anymore. I think everything is experience related now.
Well, what did you see? What did you see? Worthless. Starting from now.
What do you mean? Sorry, can you say that one more time?
Did you say you don't see something?
I don't think classes really have much value anymore.
Oh yeah.
Because so part of a properly functioning educational environment is having students who are focused, right?
Right.
And so students really, the biggest advantage of going to Taida is not because of good teachers, it's because of smart classmates, right?
Yes.
But if everyone's just locked in on their phones, not paying attention, right, you're not getting as much growth from your fellow classmates.
No.
Right? And basically now it's like if teachers don't really put much into it because there's not much, right, they're getting back from it.
True.
Really, it's all about you going around and exploring. And
yeah.
I mean, to tell you the truth, like most of what I learned, I was at Shishing for a year and a half as a student, and I learned more outside of the school than in the school, And there's good teachers, but overall, I think more so than in the past. So I think it's cool that you're going to be going to 3 different countries. Which countries?
First one will be Glasgow, UK, and you can choose to be in Barcelona or Lisbon, I forgot. But the final step is Rotterdam.
Okay, very neat.
You can finish your EZ there, so I'm looking forward.
I think that's interesting because they have such a strong. There's quite a few Dutch in Taiwan that are studying Taiwan, and I think Rotterdam gets you back to the Netherlands. Yeah. So maybe you'll meet people who are actually interested in Taiwan and things like that. Yeah. No.
No. Okay. Yes. Okay. But I was just about on a different note. I was just about to say that Rotterdam looks so much similar to 信义区. Yes.
Do you think so?
I don't know. I haven't been there yet. I only been to The Hague and Amsterdam.
Because the place was completely destroyed, bombarded during World War II. And when they rebuilt the place, they decided to use a lot of steel in red color. So that is a very, very similar to the base structure, of the ground floor structure of 信义区,
Okay.
especially the department store area. Yeah.
Maybe there's something there. Maybe there was a Dutch influence in Xinyi District.
Probably.
Because Xinyi District is pretty young, right?
Very.
Like 30 years, something like that.
Very. Yeah. Something around there.
I really like there's this really great image of a farmer, a rice farmer, and he's like in Xinyi District. I don't know if this still exists, but like he's doing rice farming, and you see Yiling is not that far away, you know?
That's really cool.
And so you have a little bit of that like in Detroit, where I'm from.
Yeah.
It's a huge city in terms of, it's not like a fake Chinese, you know how China pretends like it's cities. They're not really cities. They're you can't take like the northern half of Taiwan and say, this is one city. It's a big population. It's a mega city. What's your density? Anyways, so Detroit was actually quite expansive. And it was filled up, but now so much of the population is left. And so you have inner city farming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's the opposite of Xinyi District, where it went from farming to skyscrapers and but I mean it's like you can see. I would take a person who just got to Taiwan out and do, okay, let's go to Jingmei, and now let's go to Xinyi District, and you can tell Jingmei's old because the roads are all over the place, right? And then Xinyi District, everything is 90 degrees.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, now back to our birthday girl. Okay, we're having Cathryn for intern host today. Yeah.
Have you prepared anything?
Yeah.
No.
She's always prepared. She always comes prepared.
Don't prepare.
And over prepared.
I have to.
It's on your phone?
Yes.
I never.
Look, you have to understand. If she didn't prepare, you have nothing to deviate from. Right? And that is the purpose.
Yeah. And I'm trying not to take any negative tangents now.
Yeah.
Alvin always says, and now we change topics.
Yes, Cathryn.
Okay, so I want to ask our guest for today's question is, if you could have a superpower for just one day, what would you choose?
Superpower for just one day.
Maybe to read minds.
To read minds.
Yeah.
How much mind reading do you want to know? Because it can get dark, right? There's this one Simpsons meme, and it's like, I think it's, or Family Guy, I can't remember which one it was, but it's like, what would happen if we all of a sudden had access to everyone's internet search histories? there's all these like cars crashing into each other in buildings. It's like things you don't want to know, right?
Yeah.
So how much mind reading do you want to know?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't want any of that. Yeah.
No.
I think everyone is entitled to hold some grudges, to have some dirty thoughts, to have some guilty pleasures. So I don't want to know any of that. And I do believe that people can get mean, people can be harmful, in behavior and in thinking. I don't want to know, because I believe that will be the source of my worries or sorrows. Yeah.
I also think like source of your worries or sorrows. There's like this idea in Christianity that I found in my experience is that a bad thought is the same thing as a bad action. I totally disagree, right? Because I have lots of bad thoughts. I have imagined hitting my kid, and I have not hit my kid yet, right? So
I
it's
believe having bad thoughts is a very healthy letting out. Yeah. We need bad thoughts to keep us from producing bad behaviors.
Tangent, back to topic. What's your superpower? Or hold on, back to the host.
So yeah, you just mentioned you want to read minds, but if you only can choose one person, who will be? Like historical person or anyone else? Or idols?
Wow, yeah.
How about reading Nana's mind and then you stop
No, it's
being
okay.
good friends?
I think her mind will just be a lot about cartoons.
Cartoons.
So like it's okay. Yeah. I don't-
Okay.
Yeah. So where will? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my cousin.
Your cousin?
Yeah. So then I can like know which gift to give it to her for her birthday. Yeah.
That's
You are
sweet.
such sweet. And what a waste of wishes.
But it's, at least she will be happy. Like, oh, I got my favorite gift. Yeah.
Okay, good to know that altruism hasn't died. Okay.
So this is if we could give a description we had to describe Wendy with a location in the world. You're like Northern Europe.
Oh,
Yeah, with the welfare system. Yeah.
Yes.
High taxes, but a lot of love. Yeah. No one goes uncared for. Yeah. A lot of top 10 happiest places in the world are all in Northern Europe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Then we should move on to Nana.
I think I want to go to another place really fast
Teleport.
because I don't want to like go to school too early.
Yeah. Actually, you can keep that power by buying the fare car of MRT. So you can get to places very fast. That's a kind of technological, possible, viable teleportation.
I love your generation, though. By the way, it's I wish when I was your age, walking around with headphones in to listen to things was more of a thing,
Yeah.
because I would be so much dumber if I didn't have access. Because I don't have any time to read anymore, right? I thank God for the explosion of podcasts and informational stuff on YouTube, because I'm the only way I can study is when I'm walking around. Because I do dishes and I watch all this stuff now, you know. So I'm like improving my Chinese and improving my knowledge of the world. You know, I have to be a little careful because there's a lot of suspicious characters out there trying to spread things.
Yeah. True.
Like there's this one video and it's like, why aren't more women conservative if you look at all the rape going on in illegal immigration? I'm like, oh, nope.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you guys there's just so much to learn from now.
Yes.
I mean, with the MRT, you can do so much reading. No, you don't do any reading. You just do swiping. But you're so smart. And she's never late.
No, they never. They're never.
Have you ever been late one time? No, Wendy?
Yeah, one time.
Wow.
But because I'm sick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do tell the teacher I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. 李副校长，拜拜，慢走。Okay.
So yeah, as you mentioned about teleport, but except to go to school, what kind of place you want to go first?
Oh, I want to go back to my grandma's house in Yunlin because my cousin is at elementary school, and when during the vacation, and I only go back for 4 days, and she was really sad because I was going back to here to study. So she almost cried like one day. So I wish I can go back during the vacation.
Oh, we're having a pair of great, good, kind people here. They're putting us to shame, Luke. What are we gonna do?
It gives me hope because I brought so much negativity into their lives for 3 semesters. And they're still positive, which shows me really maybe mental health is 100% genetic.
And on the other hand, we never waste one day without making the world a bitter place to complain about.
You should.
Oh my God.
Our poor secretary Sophia.
Yeah.
Who is the hardest working person in the English department, has to deal with all this complaining and whining. And
She must be very happy that she lost her voice now.
Oh my God.
She doesn't have to talk to us.
If I was Sophia, I'd be going completely bonkers, right?
Yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah.
my God.
Oh my God.
mean,
From
people-
now on, okay, they too, okay, are on our blacklist. We don't need people like this coming down here to make us look bad.
This is what I need. I need not teleporting, but you know how like there's the angel and the devil on your shoulder, right? I need the instant access to positivity. Call Wendy or Nana.
Yeah.
Cathryn doesn't seem like she wants this superpower.
What kind of superpower you want?
I don't want,
But you can
I
teleport.
think, somehow, I don't know why, I'm already equipped with some superpowers.
Yes.
Yeah.
You all know this, yes? There's kind of a theory out there that Alvin might be a robot.
That's completely possible.
What kind of man doesn't have a bed? And does a robot even have a gender or a sex? Yeah. Okay. How many humans can survive on such little sleep? Like 4 hours a night, maybe?
For me, it's not a matter of survival. It's just I had enough. I always have enough sleeping hours.
I mean, and Alvin, he's not 35. But what kind of human doesn't have wrinkles at his age? AI and...
Okay, now Cathryn, if you could have a superpower for one day, what would be your pick?
I also want the teleport power
Really? Why?
because I'm a beach person. So when I'm in class, sometimes I feel like I'm in the.
You don't need
Ocean.
you don't need teleportation. You need dokotemotoa. Okay. So when Xiao Ding Dang opens the door,
Yeah,
okay,
I need that
and then
door.
you hit the beach.
What I would have done if I would have known this during our classes, I would have not used the computer as for instruction. I would have just put like one of those YouTube ambiance videos at the beach.
Oh, that's good.
Sometimes I do this when students are saying it's hot, and I play this one video where it's snowing, and there's music, and there's a polar bear. And I try to get them to imagine that they're cold.
And okay, sometimes when it's getting very cold in winter, especially when we have cold fronts, I look for video clips of burning wood.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Or really, really cook fire in fireplace. Yeah. And play it.
Yeah. The music as therapy, though, I'm at that stage where I can't do it when my kid's around, because he likes. So the new thing is Spidey, yeah. And there's 3 Spideys now. There's 3 different Spider-Men. One is Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And then there's Miles Morales, aka Black Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then Peter Parker's White Spider-Man, who I think died but is alive in some different universes.
Yeah.
This is like the whole thing of these multi-verse things, which is a total joke. And it's just a way to get money.
You know too much about superheroes.
And then there's a female spider person who's named Ghost Spidey. Anyways, I was driving to Pingdong, right, which is like 7 hours, and it's
what a spontaneous jump from Spider Family to Pingdong.
But you know that's all my ride was, listening to Spider-Man this and then Iron Man. And sometimes I'm like, I need a little bit of Claire de Lune with
Yeah.
ocean waves, but you don't get it. And then you start trying to play music, and then he's like, I want to listen to Spidey Man. So, yeah.
When you say you know there's a Spider Woman, you knew too much.
No, I've thought about this. I thought about making a dumb class just to see if students are paying attention. and I'd call it RoboCar Poli. Like, make a class that's just about stuff that my kid watches, right? And then like make some dumb name for it, 探索童年的乐趣 or something like that, you know. And I'll make quizzes and Kahoots and Google Forms on, and it will be just the same as every other class.
We're looking forward. We're looking forward.
So let me know when you want to. The problem is by the time I design this perfect class, my kid will be on to something new. So he doesn't like to watch RoboCar Poli anymore, but a year ago that was his thing, right?
Yeah.
And now
because they grow up.
Oh man, and you know, like in 1 year, he's not gonna be like in Spidey anymore. He's gonna be on something else, and you don't know what it is. It's like technology, right? You can't imagine what's coming next, but something's coming. It's always coming.
But you get to new things in your second childhood, growing up with them. I think.
So yeah, as we mentioned about the new Lunar New Year, it's the beginning of the semester.
Okay, you haven't asked Luke yet. Okay.
Oh yeah, what kind of superpower you want?
You know, it's funny. Bill Gates was asked this question, and I guess Bill Gates is he's in trouble again.
For
the Epstein stuff, yeah.
The island.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I hear there's even STD involved, and like he might have been trying to put things into his wife's drink so she wouldn't get an STD and stuff like that. Which is a little disappointing because it tells you to make it in the United States, you have to have connections with bad, shady people to be successful. But I'm at Shishing, so I'm kind of away from that. I'm trying to stay away from that, but that might be here too. Anyways, he wants to be smarter. Like if he could have a superpower, he just wants more intelligence, which is crazy because I mean his intelligence is super good.
Yeah.
Like all his scores in school and things like that, he's just gifted. I mean, he has to have a genius IQ at the very least. Yeah. But if I had to do something, I would give myself more time. And what that might mean is I have to steal other people's time, and I think I'm okay with that.
Yes. After all, we're talking about superpower, not super morality.
Yeah. Like if you're going to be scrolling on your phone 8 hours a day, just give me like 2 of your hours, right? Because I'll use.
Makes sense.
I'll use them, right? Like if you're going to waste your life just scrolling on your phone all the time,
they'd be wasting their lives anyway.
I mean, I just have a lot of. It's getting harder and harder for me to be positive, so I kind of see it in a positive light. There's a lot of people, men, that they're looking at their phone while they're peeing at the urinal. I'm like, come on, man.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
You know,
I noticed.
You got to be focused, you know. And then there's a lot of touching of other people's phones, and you know, you're definitely touching your penis and then your phone, and there's no washing of hands.
Let's not go there.
You know,
okay. I never have the association. Now you're putting it in my head.
There's just, you know, people have to have rules for when not to be looking at your phones. Okay, one thing is when you're interacting with your kid, you should probably have less cell phone time than cell phone time, right? You should try to be focused on your kid most of the time, right? And there can be some issues because kids can get really annoying. But anyways, you should have no phone time when you're standing up and peeing, okay? If you want to sit down and look at your phone, fine, right? You be a German, right?
Yeah.
And
at least you run the risk of dropping your phone into the toilet bowl.
Yeah. So I don't have much respect for that. Or like when you're walking around, walking super slowly, or you're going down the stairs at the Shawolo.
Yeah.
Walking down the stairs super slowly while you're looking at dumb stuff on your cell phone. Like, I'll just take 3 hours of your day, you know?
That's very dark. I like that.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Count me in.
How did the socialists over here? How do you feel about that?
And also, if we have enough time, we don't have to worry about hurrying to somewhere, to a certain place. We take our time. That's another form of teleportation. Right? Yeah, I like that. Count me in.
Because you know we're already learning because we have headphones on all the time.
Yeah, you know? Count me in. I want that too. I want to be a Time Lord gangster.
Yeah. How do you two feel about that? Does that make you feel a little bit icky?
Stealing people's time.
I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Good. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm glad to know this.
Let's cross them off the blacklist.
Yes. Maybe, they're fallen angels now.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that really means. Is that appropriate?
Very.
Yeah. Because Lucifer is a fallen angel, yes?
Every devil is a fallen angel. And because God created angels immortal, so devils don't die. Right? We're so close. We're so close.
We need red right now, or a very moody, dark color.
Yeah.
You know?
Murky brown in between murky brown.
What to do?
So, Cathryn, why do you want to have the superpower of teleportation? Where are you hurrying to except for the beach?
I just want to find somewhere to chill when I'm busy.
Okay. So it's still beach. Thank you. Okay. But now, okay, I'm with Luke. I want to steal time from those.
There's a movie
What is a
about
proper
that.
word? Yes.
There's a movie
About time being live, okay, or they are having a meter on
earn.
everyone, okay, for that.
Yeah, and you need to earn, and it's showed on your hands. It's a movie.
The time.
Time something. I forgot the film title.
I only see movies that I could watch, and I never get to watch them. I'm thinking about trying less hard as a teacher, though. But maybe by next year, I'll have it set up where I can watch movies and say it's for research.
That's it. Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying.
That's a good news.
But I'm still making tests because my new thing is I feel the only thing I can offer students now is tests.
There's an earthquake coming.
Ooh.
There's an earthquake coming.
It is a little.
And we're in a glass house.
Should we run for it?
I don't think so.
It's not a strong one, yeah.
My
I
point
don't
6.
know. If it is strong, we'll have people running around. But so far, we don't have people running around. And everyone is
Because
taking
they are
their
walking.
pace. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a strong one.
But on the other hand, we're in Taipei, we're in Taiwan, so it doesn't really count because we all know, we more or less, we all know about the saying. If you have small ones, don't need to run.
Yeah.
If you have big ones, running doesn't help.
Yes.
Okay, right? Yeah.
So there's just
So stick with the life philosophy. Yeah.
It's I think my son has been a little bit traumatized by that last earthquake that was really big, because we were up on the 15th floor, and I think I was peeing sitting down, because that's my new thing. My wife doesn't want me to stand up.
Too much detail.
So I just want to let the ladies know that I can understand what it's like to pee sitting down now.
Okay.
That's my preferred method.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
it's every single day you're trying to save your marriage as a man, and so you just give up a little bit every single time. Anyways, so he all of a sudden the room starts shaking, the whole house starts shaking, and I'm like, oh, so it's kind of a serious earthquake. And then my wife was like covering my son, and then I ran in the bedroom and I was on top of my wife. And then I think he was like sleeping through it, but he had some feeling about it. And so he pretty much comes out of his room screaming all the time now. Whenever he wakes up, right? And so my new thing is okay, this is kind of selfish, but this is how I steal time from my son. Anyways, kids, we all have, during our sleep cycle, we have periods, I guess, of sleep. So it's like every 90 minutes, you kind of wake up and then you go back to sleep, right?
I don't do that.
Yeah, you're special. You're a genetic outlier. Anyways, kids, when they're little babies, they sleep for about 45 minutes and they wake up. And their parents like, oh my God, you just woke me up when I was in deep sleep, right? Because their periods or phases are shorter than adults. So anyways, he would wake up about, every hour and a half or something like that. But if there's someone in the room next to him, he just keeps on sleeping.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
I take my laptop in there and I turn it to the dimmest light, and
For the sake of sense of security.
yeah, so then he's not like crying and
To help him
running out,
sleep
things
on.
like that. So he sleeps more, and then I get some more work done.
Very efficiency.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm doing
And
the right.
you're a good dad.
I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not, but I do know I get a little bit more time, and maybe he gets more sleep. I don't know. Like, is there anything wrong?
I
with too
think
much
you're
sleep?
doing the right thing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I'm not like going to church and praying about this. So
No, that's not.
I'm not, meeting someone who's looking at me and I can't see him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, now back to our intern hosts.
Oh yeah. The
Next question.
next question I want to ask is, as I mentioned about that's kind of like short-term goal. So what's your short-term goal this year, and long-term, or what's your dream?
This year I decided to exercise more.
Whoa, exercise, Luke. Swoop in.
Flex.
Yeah, because
What kind of, how do you plan, to work out?
because last semester I take a Pilates class.
Ooh.
And so I wanted to maybe to continue the Pilates but in my house. Yeah,
Luke, do you really think that Pilates is a form of working out?
The older I get, the more I think any type of movement is good.
Okay.
I try not to judge.
So this thing should be defined as a movement, not an exercise. Certainly not sports.
I think it could be a start.
Yeah.
I'm pretty serious about doing some almost hit-like stuff, high intensity.
Yeah.
But I'm a freak. So I do this, I'm doing it more
Now who's a robot?
And so one of my goals is to try to do 30 minutes of cardio 6 days a week, right? And one of the things I do is I run up and down the stairs in my house, in my complex. So it's like 17 flights up.
What
17
about
flights
what
down.
about treadmills? Because I've been hesitating whether it's a good thing to do having a treadmill in the house. But I'm not sure about the structure of Taiwanese building. Probably when they say you can put some pads to absorb the shocks and movement, it still affects your neighbor.
The biggest thing is like any type of machinery like that, it's gonna break. And then are you gonna fix it? And then eventually it just becomes big weight.
So might as well use the building itself,
Yeah.
like the staircases.
What is it that? Yeah. So the nice thing about stairs is you're using more of your thighs, your front of your thighs, and so old people when they fall, it's usually because they're going down.
Yeah,
So the nice thing is when you're running up and down, you're using a lot of the front of your thighs.
true.
And I think I've heard with treadmills, the way it moves, you're using more of the front of your thighs, and when you're outdoors, you're moving more of your hamstrings, right?
Oh,
So are you going to use your quads, your hamstrings? So I think like a mixture is good. You shouldn't only do treadmill running, but like it's also not the most natural thing. So humans learn to run outdoors, so I would do more of that. But humans didn't really learn how to run by running up and down stairs, did they? But we did do mountains and things like that, right? So yeah, I would do it like once or twice a week if I was you. With treadmill. I mean, to tell you the truth, I would just go to the gym at the school or something like that if you could find time. Yeah, if you could find time.
sure.
Plus, like now as a juren, you have to put your time in. So I don't know if you could do it like after you get off of work or if there's an excuse.
I've been stopped for a whole semester. I feel very, very guilty about it. And I put on extra weight. I'm still carrying last year's holiday weight.
But the women like the dad bods, they say. So
No one.
everyone loves the dad bods.
No one.
But yeah.
Okay, so back to the goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's your short-term goal.
Yeah.
What about your long-term? You're a third grade, right?
Yeah. Long term. I I don't think I have a long.
I'll give you a long-term goal.
Okay. Look, swooping again.
So my best advice is to do a little bit of weight-bearing stuff. So putting weight on your shoulders, in your hands, just a little bit of it.
Literally or figuratively?
For sure.
Okay.
You know, there's beliefs like if you can squat your body weight when you're at a young age. Basically, the biggest thing you want to do is when you're 70 or 80,
Yeah.
you want to be able to get off a toilet by yourself. And there's
I definitely need that.
there's pretty convincing evidence that shows that if you are an exerciser, you'll never have a problem, right? So you're going to die quicker, right? Where people who don't exercise, they die very slowly. Like a 10 years of just, you know, slowly losing everything. So, you know, if you can put some weight on your shoulders where you're not hurting your spine, but you're kind of building up those back muscles, you're getting strength into your legs. Because, you know, we're all going to lose muscle as we get older, right? I'm about to start that process if I haven't already started it, right? And I can kind of trick the cheat code of death. Hey, Sophia. Gyro! I can kind of trick it by lifting. Hey, Alexandra. I can kind of cheat it by weight training, right? I can keep some of that muscle on. But that and then grip strength, right? Because a lot of old people, they have a hard time, you know, getting things like, there's good evidence, and Peter Thiel, another one who got caught in the Epstein things, being able to grab onto something, it can be really huge. Because if you can hold.
Really? I
fall
didn't
down.
know that.
Right? Like if you're an old person, right? And you're falling, yeah? That ability to hold versus.
Yeah.
I mean, falls are, you know, it's terrible because you get hurt then and there, but really the
Sure.
recovery, and then do you ever get the same amount of muscle back and things like that. So I'm a big fan of if you can get things that get you holding things to improve your strength, especially your grip strength, because there's good evidence that shows people who have better grip strength, they live longer lives, healthier lives.
That's your long-term goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of it, you know.
Okay.
Women are always afraid of putting on muscle, and I don't think you really put on muscle, but you're definitely healthier. Like
True.
You put on some muscle, but it's not really even noticeable.
No.
You don't look like a natural athlete anyway, so I don't think you have anything to worry about.
I don't even know if that's a good thing to say, but yeah, let's move on to Nana.
Maybe Wendy's like a secret athlete, and we just never
No,
knew.
I'm not.
Yeah.
There's some of them. out
Wait
there.
till you see her biceps.
Yeah.
What about you, Nana?
I also wish I can exercise
Kai
more,
Shui Jiao.
but I wish I can eat less snack.
Eat less snack.
Eat less between the meals and work out more
Yes.
on a daily basis.
Nan Lan Jiao.
But what kind of snack you like?
I like to eat like chips or
Those,
Oh, chips. What's your favorite brand? Lay's.
Doritos.
Lay's.
Pringles.
Lay's?
Okay.
That must be a Taiwanese thing. Lay's, like the original Lay's.
Yeah.
My wife loves them.
Original. Did you say original? Yeah, I know a lot of people prefer original because they think it's healthier. Yeah.
I've always been surprised. Like Taiwan has less selection. The one thing Americans love is we love variety, and there's like no need for this much variety, right? So no one has normal Coca-Cola. It's always like cherry or strawberry or chocolate. You know, there's always these added flavors. You know.
Now you have diversity for Doritos. Okay, they have 1,000-year eggs for Doritos.
Oh man, very suspicious.
Yeah, and that's Bastien. Bastien, here. Okay.
Hey, Bastion, he's back. Taiwan won't get rid of him. He won't get rid of Taiwan. Yeah.
No. I just talked to him yesterday.
Yes.
He'll be staying here for one
He's
full
1 year
year.
student. Yeah.
We're
Very cool.
glad to have him for 1 year.
I think the 1 year is the best solution.
Yep.
I always
Better
suggest,
than one semester.
I always suggest people do 1 year programs if they can.
Yeah.
Because there's something about my theory. Have you heard this before? Okay, so if you go abroad for Jack, 高雄的 Jack 加油 bye bye 最帅的 Jack 未来是模特 Okay.
He's in your class.
He's a football player. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Very, very talented.
Yeah.
Not a fast guy. Yeah. Which is just like me. So it shows you don't have to be fast to be a good football player. So when you go away for a year, you see the seasons, right? So for example, like if you're in the north of a country, you're gonna get every single season. And then that can be fun to experience. But also too, I think that you'll miss a big important holiday. And one thing I think that people struggle with is most people really don't go abroad for a long time.
No.
And so every culture really only cares about the majority, right? So if you're in the United States, we don't care about Chinese New Year. Lunar New Year means nothing to us, right?
Mm.
And so when you're in another culture, you get to experience of a little bit of being away from family during holidays. And I think
it takes time for in-depth experience abroad.
Which might be hard for you. Like if you like being around family, it's tough.
Yeah.
Because if you don't go back, right?
True.
Yeah. So.
But she always wanted to go back to Yunlin. To her grandma.
So maybe a master's isn't the thing. But what I hate about people who think that they're like international is if you're doing 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month, it's like you're not. You never.
That's just a tourist.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who think that they've been abroad and they've lived abroad. It's like no, you haven't. You were like a short-term vacationer.
Yeah,
right?
that's not even a traveler. A genuine traveler.
So yeah, this is life.
Yeah. Okay. So we're about to wrap up because we still have a birthday cake to carve, and hey, that's Mattia. Okay. And then, both Luke and I are having a class at 1 o'clock. So, hi, Mizan. So that's it for the first episode of season 4. Yeah.
And will you two be back?
Yeah. And they too also have class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And once again, this is Cathryn's birthday. So happy birthday.
Nice job. 22 is a really nice one.
Okay.
Yeah. 25 is coming, and 25 is it's the best. Yeah. That's when you're physically at the top of your game. Yeah.